welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, hello, welcome to my channel. If you're an old subscriber and you've been here before, welcome back, sis, welcome back. Okay, I'm back with another video, of course, okay. Trying to be more consistent these days. But yeah, today's video is going to be not really a college advice video, but more so what I wish I would have known like coming into college. I guess like a looking back to my past 2 years of college, what I wish I knew type of thing. So yeah, I'm going to be telling the incoming freshmen what I wish I knew, and I'm going to be looking down at my phone. Let me get this together. Like I said, it's not really an advice video, more so what I wish I knew coming into college. This is my junior year coming up, so quite sure I'm very qualified to make this video. I should know a lot by now about college, so yeah. The first tip that I had that I wish I knew was not to bring so many things when I moved into my dorm. Like, you may get excited to decorate your dorm. You're like, oh my god, I can't wait to decorate my dorm. I'm about to have all this cute stuff. I want my dorm to look like this, I want my dorm to look like that. But sis, when it's time to move out that dorm, think about all that stuff that you have to move out. Plus that entire year that you're there, you're going to be shopping somewhere. And of course, when it's time to move out, you're going to have more things to move out than you moved in. Okay, so don't bring a lot of things when you move into dorm, okay? Don't do that. Because I brought a lot of stuff. Like, I brought a lot, okay? Like, I was in one dorm my first semester freshman year, then I moved to another dorm. So I had to move that stuff to that dorm. And then when it was time to move out of campus all together, I had to move all that stuff out. So don't do that. And then going along with the dorm things, pack for the season, okay? Don't bring winter, summer, spring, and fall clothes all together. First semester is mostly going to be hot. That's the summer, fall semester. Bring your hot clothes. Bring your shorts, your t-shirts, tennis shoes, all that good stuff. Sandals, dresses, whatever. But when you go home for Christmas break, then you swap it out. You bring your winter clothes, your jeans, your long sleeves, jackets, boots, all that, okay? Because the college dorm closets are not that big to bring all those clothes. Take it from me. I had way too many clothes that I shouldn't have brought, okay? So don't do that, because like I said, you have to move all that stuff out at the end, and it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be fun. So my next thing that I wish I did know, don't move in with friends, okay? I didn't really have too many bad problems living with friends, but you get what I'm saying. Like, things happen. You may fall out with your friend living with them, because it's one thing being friends with somebody, but living with them, that's totally different. Like, you learning about this person, learning how they live, learning all this stuff that you never knew about them before, because y'all used to just hang out, but now y'all living together, so you may fall out. And we don't need friendships ending over living together, so don't do that. My next thing I wish I knew was student living apartments, okay? Like, Lord Jesus. Lord. Student living apartments will get over on you, okay? Like, they charge way too much for a student living apartment. My apartment that I currently stay at, well, I'm gonna just say rent is high, okay? And it's per room, and I live in a 5-bedroom. So you do the math about how much you think all of us spending for this house every single month. Child, just move. If you're gonna move off campus, just move into an all-campus apartment that has nothing to do with student living, where the lease is like, if you get a lease with somebody, y'all split it, and it's cheaper that way, because everybody having their own lease, don't do it. They're getting over on you. Another thing I wish I knew was how to manage my money, okay? Like, I've always had it pretty good where I didn't have to learn how to manage money. Like if I call my mom or whoever, maybe like, look, I need some money, they sending me money. So I've always had it pretty good. Didn't never have to like struggle with saving money. But when you get to college, you're gonna learn that you need to know how to save money, and you're gonna learn fast, because when you go broke, it ain't no joke, okay? You don't want to go broke in college because you already struggling with a whole bunch of other stuff in college, so you don't need to be broke too. Trust me, you don't want to be broke. Another thing I wish I knew was getting involved more on campus. This is my junior year coming up, so haven't really got involved in any organizations. Only have 2 years left, so running out of time. Time just flies in college. That's another thing. I wish I knew how fast time went in college. Like, time need to slow down. I feel like I just graduated high school and now I got 2 years left. 1 more year after this year. Like, what? But yeah, y'all get involved, okay? Don't be like me. Just go to class and go home. Get involved, have fun. Yeah. This one is important that I wish I knew. I mean, I know it now, but as a freshman, I did not know it, okay? Do not buy textbooks from the bookstore on your campus. And if you do get textbooks, rent them. Try not to buy any of your textbooks. Try to rent as many of them as possible, or don't get any of them. Wait till you go to class to see if the teacher's gonna be like, look, y'all need this book. Because sometimes they'll tell you need the book, but you really don't need the book. So just kind of like go along the way. Like if they assign you something in the book, then get the book. But if you don't need the book, do not go buy the book, because college books can be like $200, $300 for one book. And that's money you could have saved and used for something else. So don't go using all that money on textbooks when you could be using it on something else. Because my freshman year, I spent like $600 on books that I didn't open not once, and I couldn't bring them back. So yeah. And another thing with textbooks, there's a lot of cheap sites that you can do, that you can go on to buy your books. You don't have to go through your bookstore. You can go on Amazon. You can rent. What's another one? Chegg's really good. So look up those cheap sites and get your books. Do not go into the bookstore on your campus, because you will spend an arm, a leg, and 2 toes. Don't do it. The next thing that I wish I knew in college, or before coming to college, is everybody is not raised the same, okay? You can't come to college expecting everybody to be raised the same. You find out who didn't have any type of discipline growing up, like their parents just let them do whatever. You find out how people dirty, people don't have no home training, don't know how to act when they're out in public, don't know how to act when they get by themselves. Like when you get to college, you're by yourself, so of course people like to wild out. And me personally, I feel like the people who go to college and wild out are the ones whose parents probably didn't let them do anything when they were at home, so now they going buck wild. Cause see, my mom, she didn't care what I did. Like, I'm not gonna say she didn't care what I did, but she was real lenient as a parent. She wasn't a strict parent at all. Like, if I asked her, hey, can I go this place? Yeah. Like, she didn't really care. So I came to college nice, cool, calm, and collected. Okay, I act the way I act when I was at home. No different. I'm not going crazy. But you got the other people that get to college that don't know how to act because they didn't have no type of, what is the word I'm looking for? Like freedom when they was at home. So everybody's not raised the same. My next tip is with bank accounts. When you go to college, get a college student bank account. Like, I have 2 banks. I have a bank account for my bank that's out here at school, and then I have a bank that's at home, because my at-home bank is only at home. Like, it doesn't come out here. So I have that one, and then the one I have out here is a bank that's like out here and at home, so it's convenient for me. when I go home, I can get money out of my account. So yeah, but get a college student bank account because overdrafts, okay? Overdrafts are when you don't have no money on your card and you go to swiping and then it declines. But sometimes it'll let you pay, but you'll go into the negatives. You don't want to do that, okay? You want to do overdraft protection, which comes with all college student bank accounts, okay? Overdraft protection, because as college students we like to swipe, and we don't be knowing how much money we got on our card. I've been very guilty of that several times. So get a bank account that has, well, that is the college student bank account, and it'll come with overdraft protection, so you don't have to worry about going into the negatives. It'll just simply decline, because then you're going to be getting fees, like $30-something fees on your account if you don't have overdraft protection, and it's going to be an overdraft fee of $30-something, plus you're going to have to pay back whatever money you swiped off of there that put you in the negatives. So you have to pay that balance off too, and it's just too much when you could just simply get the little decline and you ain't gotta pay nothing back. The next thing that I wish I knew was building your credit. I didn't really know what credit was. Like, I knew what credit was, but I didn't know how it worked basically when I was coming to college, because in high school I didn't have credit until right after I graduated. My dad got a credit card for me that I have a limit on every single month, and I put necessities on there and he pays the bill, and that helped me build my credit. So build your credit in college. That's at the time that you need to start building your credit. Like, I really feel like you start building your credit in high school, but it's kind of hard to do that because when you're not of age, you can't really put anything in your name. I don't think you can put stuff in your name till you're 18. I believe you can put a car and stuff in your name once you make 18, but before that, you can't. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. It may be 18, maybe 21, not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 18. So yeah, you can't put anything in your name until you make 18 or whatever. And yeah, that's why it's kind of hard to get credit in high school unless you get a credit card. But even then, you can't get a credit card if you don't have the right income, because they're not about to give you no credit card if they know you can't pay the money back. So yeah, but when you get to college, you definitely need to be trying to build your credit, because you're getting grown. Like, it's about to be the time where you want to start applying for apartments, putting things into your name, like a lease for your apartment. You may want to buy yourself a car. If you got money like this, is buy yourself a car. Like, so build your credit. You want to build your credit. And even in college, if you want to get like a loan or something, they want you to have good credit. So it's a lot of things that you can get with good credit. So you want to start building your credit. Get things small, like one credit card. Like, I don't condone getting a bunch of credit cards, but get one credit card. If you know you can pay the bill like $20 a month on the card. I'm not saying go and get like a card with $500 spending limit. Get something small, like $100 spending limit, and you don't even have to pay $100, spend $100 on it every month, but get something small that you can pay a bill on every month to build your credit. The next thing that I wish I knew was do not take night classes. I repeat, do not take night classes. When I graduated high school, I was so over getting up early in the mornings. I was like, when I go to college, I'm taking all night classes. Like, I don't want to get up early in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so I thought night classes was gonna be my best friend. No, don't do that. I used to have to get up at, well, my first night class that I had freshman year was at like 5, and I think I didn't get out till like 7, and it was a lab too, so 5 to 7, and then I had one from 6 to 9. You don't want to be walking around campus in the pitch dark at night by yourself. Like, that's scary. I had to do that, and I hated it, and it was far from my dorm, so I had to walk. And it was just all this stuff that I hated, and I was just so mad that I took those classes. And it was labs, so I had to go. Couldn't miss them. Like, it's not like I could not go. Had to go every single day or I would fail. So don't take night classes. I don't care how much of a morning person you're not. Get up in the mornings and go to classes, okay? Don't take night classes. That's setting yourself up for failure. By then you tired, you ready to go to sleep, and you gotta get up and go to a class. Like, don't do it. And my last thing that I wish I knew was food stamps. Okay, as a college student, you are eligible for food stamps, but you have to work 20 hours a week or 80 hours a month, which is kind of ridiculous to me because I'm like, how am I supposed to work like that much and still be in school full time, taking like 18 hours every semester? Like, what? How do y'all expect me to work that much and go to school that much at the same time? But whatever. Anyways, if you can do that and you can, you know, handle working 20 hours a week or 80 hours a month, you are eligible for food stamps, and you'll probably get like 150, maybe 200 depending on your situation. And as a college student, that's really all we need for food. So that's one thing I wish I knew. But like I said, me trying to work that much and go to school, it's a bit much. But yeah, that's a good thing to look into also, because as a college student, that's where most of your money goes, on food. Trust me, that's where most of my money goes, food. So if I can get food stamps and save money on food, I could save a lot of money. So yeah, that's my final and last thing that I wish I knew and that I advise every freshman to look into and try to do, is get food stamps. So yeah. But yeah, that was my last, not tip, but thing that I wish I knew coming into college. And yeah, I hope this video helped any incoming freshmen, not even just freshmen, any college student period. I hope this video helps you. I hope that you got a lot out of this video. And yeah, I'll be back with more videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. And yeah, peace.
I don't wanna play no games, play no games. Fuck around, give you mine.